Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your September 2016 General Tarot Forecasts. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, keep in mind, these messages are general messages, okay? These are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. Just keep that in mind. You can watch your Moon and Rising sign readings for additional messages. Or if you're interested in a private reading, that's an option as well. Just click on the link in the description box below. But for the time being, just use your intuition to take away the messages that do make sense, that resonate with you in this general reading, and apply them to your situation. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's just have a look at what is showing up for you guys and girls in the month of September. Okay. Okay. So, at the bottom of the deck, when it comes to your overall energy for the month of September, we do have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords can represent an air sign that is helping you this month, or an air sign that is giving you trouble this month, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. It can also represent your own energy and the fact that you're being very discerning, you're being very rational, very logical this month, that you are thinking things through before you act. It can also represent the fact that you may be guarded. You may be protective of your projects, your work, your loved ones this month. Okay, that's all energy of the Queen of Swords. And she also represents communication. So it could be a month of communication for you, okay? Communication going back and forth. And I am seeing a lot of reds in your cards, so a lot of fire. So it could be a very dynamic month, a very fast-paced month for you. So just try to keep up, but at the same time, don't push yourself. Don't strain yourself, okay? Try to give yourself time to relax. So in your present situation, you actually have two fours. So it represents the fact for some of you, you're struggling with foundations. You're struggling with stability, but you don't have to be actually. And for others, what you're building this month is going to represent your foundation for many months or years to come for some of you is what I'm getting. But in your present situation, okay, so your current situation is whatever you're dealing with at the time when you watch the video. So the Four of Swords is a card that represents kind of relaxing, recuperating, recovery for some of you. For others, this is focusing on your spirituality. This is starting a yoga practice, a meditation practice. The Four of Swords also represents like a time out. So it could be that you're taking time off work, or it could be that you have to take time out from what you're doing to focus on your health, to prioritize your health. Because the Four of Swords can also represent like physical rest, like bed rest, you know, when you have to take a break, when you've pushed yourself so hard that it's actually hurtful for you, it's harmful for you, so you have to rest, you have to recuperate. For others, you may have had some sort of procedure done, like a surgery or anything like that. Okay, the Queen of Swords can be like a medical person you're working with throughout the month. So that's why you may be experiencing bed rest and relaxation, recuperation, allowing for the recovery process to happen. It can also just represent like a calm time, a quiet time when it comes to communication, when it comes to business, when it comes to personal interactions. It can represent quiet time or a time of isolation. It is crossed by the Four of Coins. So for some of you, you do have to take rest, you do have to take time off work, and you're worried about your finances with the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins represents being guarded. It represents fearing, a fear of losing what you have, or a fear of losing your stability, losing your financial independence, losing resources, losing or wasting time or stuff like that. However, it does represent the fact that you have a strong foundation when it comes to your security, whether it may be material security or otherwise. So it's just saying it's okay to give yourself a break. It's important actually to give yourself a break. Your money's not going to go anywhere. You're going to be fine. For others, this can represent isolating yourself, you know, taking a step back from the world, kind of isolating yourself to work on yourself, doing some soul searching. At this time is what the Four of Swords and the Four of Coins represents. For others, you may be spending some money on some sort of retreat, holiday, spiritual course, or anything like that is also something that shows up for some of you. And for others, this is just you spending money on your health and well-being, you spending money on rest, relaxation, recuperation, recharging your batteries. No, foundation. In your foundation, we have the Chariot. So the Chariot represents, why things are the way they are. The Chariot represents pushing forward, success, progress, breaking through obstacles, the end of delays, the end of procrastination, things happening all at the same time, success, recognition, progress. So for some of you, I feel like this is the reason why you have to take some rest time now, because you've been working so hard to progress your career or to progress your personal projects, or to see success in whatever it is that you've been focusing most on at this time. And so that's why you kind of pushed yourself too hard, and now you have to take some time to relax and recuperate. The Chariot also represents things really taking off for you. So I feel like this is in preparation, okay? You're resting and relaxing and recharging your batteries in preparation for when you have to go back to work, or when you have to start a new job, or when you have to start new projects, because you know that it's going to be crazy busy, okay? So that's what's going on. And you may also receive like a money offer or a job offer while on holiday, or while you're resting, recuperating. Things are just going to start to happen for you out of the blue, out of nowhere, okay? So it's important to rest and recuperate now, because things are going to start happening very, very quickly for you, and you're going to have to kind of suit up and get back to work, okay, is what I'm hearing. In the recent past, we have the Five of Coins. So the Five of Coins represents financial concerns, money worries, like I say, being afraid of not having enough, okay, or feeling like you can't rely on anyone, feeling like if you take time off, there's no one going to pick up the slack, there's no one going to bring money into the home, or stuff like that. And this is in your past. So it could be that you're coming out of the time of unemployment, or it could be that you're coming out of a time of financial strife or difficulty, in making ends meet. And so that's what you're experiencing right now. Things are being really quiet. You're unemployed. You're not hearing back from places and people and jobs you've applied for. But that's going to happen really, it's going to change really, really quickly, okay? Things are going to turn around for you. Like around the second week of the month is what I'm getting, okay? In your crowning thoughts, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands represents communication. So you're waiting to hear some communication. You're waiting to hear some news. You're waiting to hear back from some people. This is online communication, so you're watching your emails, or watching your phones, your texts, and all of that, okay? Because it's online communication. They're going to be reaching you online. You are applying online potentially, okay? So you're waiting to hear back from people. The Page of Wands is good news that is going to come to you, okay? It's really what you are waiting to hear is what I'm getting, okay? What you've been planning for and strategizing for and working hard for, that's what's going to happen for you, okay? That's what you're anticipating, and it is going to happen. I do see success coming your way. And it could also be that you are in communication currently with other people, that things have started to happen already, okay? We're almost at, in the second week of the month, so I don't know, energy is fluid. It doesn't always happen according to our timestamps of it, but it's communication that is coming your way. I feel like you're in talks with a lot of different people. I feel like this is communication that is coming to you from a foreign place, or overseas, or from a different place than where you live. And it's going to be an offer, okay? It will be an offer, and it will be great news coming your way. In your near future, so around mid-month, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands represents new jobs, and it represents new homes. So for some of you, you could be moving, okay? And so you may be fearing that investment, but again, there's nothing for you to fear. Everything's okay. For others, this is traveling for work. This is advancement in work. This is career progression, okay? With the Knight of Wands, this is making stuff happen. This is being successful. This is standing out. This is reaching more and more people. This is going online with your business, okay, with the Knight of Wands. There's just a lot of fire energy, a lot of dynamism happening, and it follows the Page of Wands. So I do feel that you may have received this communication already, or you will receive it in the coming days, and then towards mid-month, things are just going to take off for you. Things are going to start to happen for you with the Knight of Wands. If this is to do with your romantic situation, although I'm getting more work and finances, but it could be romance, because it's general reading. Then this just means someone swooping in, okay? Someone swooping in, kind of sweeping you off your feet with the Knight of Wands. It could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. You may have been single for a while, and so you have your guard up. You may have been hurt in the past with the Queen of Swords. You have your guard up. You're really protecting yourself. You're in communication with this person online. You haven't met them, and maybe mid-month they're coming into your life, and they're really kind of just stealing your heart with the Knight of Wands. Just, go with it. Use your intuition. If it feels right, go with it. If something feels off, it probably is, okay? In the position representing you, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is anticipation. It's looking out into the horizon, waiting to hear that news, waiting to hear that offer. That life-changing offer is what I'm getting for some of you. For others, this is your hard work paying off, okay? So it could be that you can afford to take time off at this time because you've got offers still coming in, or work is still coming in, or money is still coming in. It's the initial result of your work, and more to follow, more bigger, better things to follow, or bigger rewards to follow is what the Three of Wands says. The Three of Wands is also saying that you're planning for the future at this time. You're looking ahead into the future and imagining what it is that you could do next, what it is that you would like to do next. Would you like to travel? Would you like to start a new relationship? Would you like to progress your career? Would you like to start a new job, or would you like to start your own business? You're looking out into the horizon, planning for the future, imagining what your future could look like. This is very creative energy. This is a lot of ideas coming at you at this time, so just write everything down. And it represents the fact that you're leaving the past behind. You're now focusing on your future, and that's a really healthy thing to do. In your environment, we have the Two of Wands, so the Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Coins. So the Two of Wands represents business partnership or friendship, solid friendship, loyal friendship starting in the month of September. The Two of Cups represents romantic potential, starting a new romantic relationships, or equal partnerships in terms of business. But the Two of Coins represents potentially choosing between two jobs, or choosing between two companies, okay, two businesses, trying to do a job and your own business at the same time, juggling two different sources of income, okay, is in your environment. For some of you, several sources of income are coming your way this month. The Two of Coins is also representing a busy time, okay? So it talks about you being really busy and having to juggle it all. For some of you, it could be balancing out your work life that is now taking off with your home life, because that needs your focus and attention as well. For some of you, this could be choosing between two people even, okay, in the month of September. So just once again, keep everything lighthearted. Don't take everything too seriously, because that's just going to stress you out. You can do everything that you're trying to do, everything that you set your mind to. It just takes focus and determination. In your hopes and fears, we have a major arcana card. We have the Tower. With the Tower, I feel like you hope for a radical change to happen in your life. So it's almost like, it could be for some of you, you hope to get a job that will get you to move. You hope to get a job that will make you change your environment as well, okay? So that's kind of just picking up your roots and setting down roots someplace else. For others of you, this is breakthroughs. You're hoping for victory. You're hoping for the end of delays. You're hoping for the end of difficulty, for a radical change to happen in your life for the better, okay? And for some of you, you're afraid, okay? The Tower is fear of everything changing overnight. It's fear of not being able to recognize what's what anymore in your life. So it's almost like you anticipate and you're excited for the change, but at the same time, it seems like a lot. It seems like it's big. Just once again, take it one day at a time. Take a deep breath. Focus on your spirituality this month. That's really going to help you, okay? And you're going to get through everything. Don't worry about it. In your outcome, so the way you end the month, we have the Seven of Cups. And it's clarified by the Strength card. So the Seven of Cups for some of you is envisioning what your next step is. Okay, the Seven of Cups is daydreaming, it's planning for the future, it's envisioning. For some of you, this is representing, you visualizing what you want to manifest. Okay, working on your manifestation skills, meditation. Okay, being kind of up in the clouds with everything, kind of having a bird's eye view over everything. The Seven of Cups is also asking you to try your best not to get overwhelmed by everything that's coming your way, because this is also options and opportunity that is coming your way towards the end of the month. And it's also asking you to envision the life that you want to have, because things are changing and you can make things into whatever you want to make them at this time. Okay, your life is changing at this time. And it's clarified by the Strength card. The Strength card represents, for some of you, a Leo person. So it could be this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who basically just makes your dreams come true with the Seven of Cups. Okay, that's your cups being full. For others, this is talking about the fact that everything's going to happen for you and you're going to have to make a lot of choices really, really quickly, make a lot of decisions really, really quickly. With the Strength card, is just saying take a deep breath and trust yourself, trust your intuition. You can do it all. You don't have to worry about it, okay? This is victory, okay? This is comfort is what I'm getting, and stability with the Strength card. It's when you have your feet firmly planted on the ground and you can afford to dream, okay? So it's beautiful energy. I do see kind of success coming your way. I do see things changing for you, okay? In terms of some big changes happening, the kind that shapes the kind of change that shapes your entire life or affects multiple areas of your life. So it could be a job that makes you move, that is asking you to move. It could be a relationship that is taking off really, really quickly and you find yourself in love with this person in 5 days after you've known them or something like that. And it's just asking you to go with the flow. Try to embrace the change and just see where it takes you. Don't panic and don't worry. With the Strength card, you'll be okay. In your career and finances, oh look, this is beautiful. We have Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So it goes hand in hand with the Knight of Wands in terms of new home and new job. So that's what's going on for a lot of you this month. So congratulations. Remember, don't worry about it and go with the flow. Even if this new job takes you abroad or takes you online or is asking you to work in a different way than what you're used to, try it. It will work out for you. And new sources of income is also something that shows up. Relationships we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is asking you clearly decide what you want. So focus on your love life for a little bit. In other words, lower your guard. Allow for that to be a focus in your life at this time, because you're going to see someone coming to your life very, very soon, out of the blue, out of nowhere, and really sweep you off your feet. And for those of you in existing relationships, I feel like, decide what you want to do next in your relationship, because things are really happening for you really, really quickly. And you're headed in a good direction. You don't have to worry, okay? You don't have to worry. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's going to work out for you. Keep communicating and making sure that you're on the same page. And things are going to work out for you guys, okay? Health and well-being. We have sobriety. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. So for some of you, this is you're taking time off to recuperate, to go to rehab. For some of you is what I'm getting with sobriety. It will work out for you. You will be successful with this. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. You're going to be fine. You're going to be successful. For others, what I'm getting with this is go sober in October. I think that's a thing in the UK. I'm not sure if it's a thing in anywhere else in the world. But that's what I'm getting. Go sober for October. So you're either going sober now, preparing for October, or I don't know. That's what I don't know if it's, I think it's October though for sobriety in the UK that they're doing. But anyway, this is what you're focusing potentially, on in September, on your sobriety. Kind of removing bad habits from your life and as much as you can, overcoming addiction and as much as you can. This is also kind of not drinking anymore, eating more healthy foods, not drinking, quitting smoking for some of you, walking away from addictions in terms of alcohol and drugs and all of that. Trying to simplify and purify whatever you put in your body, really, okay? And just focusing on a healthy lifestyle this month is really going to help you. And I feel like that's what's going to help you as well with your spirituality. I feel like that may go hand in hand. As you work on your spirituality, you may be asked to walk away from some bad habits or from some addictions. And you will be able to do this if that's your focus for the month. Your overall guidance, we have life review. Archangel Jeremiah, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So you are experiencing changes. You are experiencing some healing with the Four of Swords. Look at what you have in your life. What is it that you're happy with and you want to keep? What is it that has been holding you back, dragging you down, and you need to cut out of your life with the Queen of Swords? Okay, she is always making the right choice. She's making the right decisions, the ethical, the moral decisions, the right thing to do. That's what she does. Okay, so if someone has been dragging you down and being a negative influence in your life, it's time to take stock of that right now. It's time to take stock of the situations you are getting involved with, the people you're getting involved with. Do they really make you happy? Do they really make a positive contribution to your life? Or is it something that is a waste of time? Or worse than that, something that is a negative thing, a negative influence, negative effect on your life? So just take stock and cut away whatever you need to cut away from your life, if it's addictions, if it's people, if it's situations, and focus on health, focus on abundance, focus on happiness, because you've got a lot of positive change happening in your life, okay? And it's almost like you have to get a new you to go with the new environment is what I'm getting. So there you have it, okay, Sagittarius, that's your reading for the month. I hope that you enjoy the new format. Hopefully everything makes sense and you got a lot of information out of it. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for subscribing, for watching my videos, liking them, sharing them. Thank you for commenting. Okay, I can't thank you enough. I hope you have a really great month, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.